Hey everyone, welcome to our daily live show and thank you so much for tuning in, and remember you can subscribe to the channel and also give this video a thumbs up.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I think somebody watching right now is deaf, so I want to say hi to Zoe and thank you for watching.
Nice.
How are you? I'm pretty sure that was right.
I'm impressed.
That's all I know for now, but I need to learn a little bit more. It's the 13th of March here in New Zealand, and so I want to say a happy 17th birthday to singer, dancer and YouTuber Jordan Jones. We interviewed her in LA last year, so you can check that out on our YouTube channel if you are a fan of hers.
Now, hope your week is off to a great start, and we'd love to know what you got up to over the weekend, and you can let us know in the comments below, and we'll read those out. We were lucky enough to go to Adele in Sydney, and holy heck, she's crazy.
So there were 95,000 people there. It was the largest arena that she had ever performed in, and she was incredible. She was so funny. It was almost like going to a stand-up comedy act, as well as the most incredible voice you've ever heard live.
What's nuts about Adele is like she's got the most beautiful angelic voice, but then she talks like this. Hey Sydney, how are you? What you geezers been up to?
And she'd be like, should we do another one? And then she'd just straight away go into performing it as if it was effortless for her. She was absolutely incredible. So we would love to hear, what your highlight was for the weekend, what you got up to. Make sure you send in those comments. But we're going to be kicking things off right now with what went down around the world over the weekend. Yes,
a girl from the North Shore was the latest musical guest on Saturday Night Live, where she performed Greenlight in her new jam, Liability.
They say you're a little much for me. You're a liability.
South Korean President Park Geun-hye was impeached over a corruption scandal and has now left the office. And the world is left wondering why it couldn't have been Trump instead.
And the Kids' Choice Awards happened in LA yesterday, with Fifth Harmony winning favourite song for this not-so-kid-friendly jam. Other winners included Shawn Mendes, Selena Gomez, Little Mix, Melissa McCarthy, Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. Cool.
Just quickly, a big shout out to Kayla, Shayla, Jaden Tube, Osh13, Dylan Fernandez.
It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Jaden.
We've got Useless YouTubers, join the club, Sugar to Candy, Jackman, Hiwi. So thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you very much. One of the big celebrity news stories that's been going down, it's beef between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma, and I'm not a big fan of publicize, it's already really public, but adding fuel to the fire when people are having arguments.
Part of the record sales, girl.
It kind of is, and it seems to be something that rap was built on.
Yeah.
Was these diss tracks.
I love that, the diss tracks.
Really?
Yeah.
To build yourself up.
We should do a diss track on each other.
I'm not into it. I'm not into it at all.
Now, a few weeks ago, Remy dropped a savage 7-minute diss track to try and take down Nicki, and Nicki responded a few days ago by releasing 3 songs that targeted Remy. This has inspired our power rankings for the day. Hip Hop Feuds.
Yeah, so Meek Mill and Drake. So Drake tweeted that Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares was one of the best rap moments of our generation. That's what he said. And then Meek Mill is dissing...
Did you just say Nick Minute?
Nick Minute.
That deserves a diss track.
Meek Mill is dissing Drake on Twitter, and so I just don't get it. And he didn't retaliate, which I like.
50 Cent and Ja Rule, neither of them are relevant today, but there was a time in the sweet early 2000s when they were 2 of the most influential rappers in the game, partly because of their constant stream of diss tracks.
Yeah.
This was also around the same time that Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan were feuding because of Aaron Carter.
They both liked Aaron Carter.
If you know who 2 or more of those people are, you are officially old.
Ice Cube and the rest of NWA, if you've seen Straight Outta Compton, you'll know why this is on the list. I have not seen that movie.
Jay-Z and Nas, back before he was basically just Mr. Beyonce, Jay-Z was engaged in an almost decade-long feud with Nas.
I like Nas.
Yeah? Well, in some epic
like
beefception, Remy Ma sampled one of Nas's Jay-Z diss tracks in a Nicki Minaj diss track.
And the biggest rap beef of all time, Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. And you know when you're fighting and your mum or dad or someone says it's gonna end in tears, well, their beef ended in death. So, look, don't fight.
Well, yeah, and they're both legends, and it still hasn't been solved, what happened with those murders 20 years ago.
I know, it's crazy. So don't get into fights with people.
Yeah.
That is the moral of the story. Be kind to one another. That's what I want to talk about. No, but I actually did some research and found out, because I was like, why do we focus on negative stuff more than positive stuff? And apparently your brain is actually hardwired to remember negative things more quickly, because in terms of evolution, if there's a beautiful day, everything's perfect except there's a snake down there, you need to remember the snake more than you need to take in the sun and what a lovely lunch you just had with your family around the campfire or whatever. So you're actually hardwired to remember negative things. Apparently it takes 5 to 10 positive experiences to outweigh one negative experience. So you need to go out there and try and create lots of positive memories.
So when someone asks you how your day was or what the highlight, like
you'll remember the negative thing.
Yeah, you're so right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it takes 12 seconds for you to soak in a positive experience, whereas a negative experience is committed to your long-term memory almost instantaneously. So you have to really just take a breath. When something positive is happening in your life, take a real breath, note it down, write it down, try and really soak it in, because it takes longer.
I feel like I'm watching Tony Robbins or someone right now. You're so inspirational and so wise. Now, on the one hand, diss tracks have been a big part of hip-hop culture for so long, and they can be pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
But aren't people getting sick of rich, famous people complaining about each other?
Yeah, and I think...
because that's all it is.
I think... Oh, I was about to get into trouble there with myself. Like Eminem, his old raps when he was not living the healthiest lifestyle were pretty incredible from like a lyrical, musical perspective. They were quite clever. And I've noticed now that he is in a more healthier frame of mind, his music has kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
So I feel like people like to capitalize on that. But shouldn't we be putting positive stuff out there?
Exactly.
What do you think?
But there are artists that do, I guess, support each other and collaborate instead of dragging out rivalries.
Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj had that beef around. Nicki was really annoyed that she didn't get nominated for a Video Music Award. VMA, because she was saying that only certain body types were getting nominated. And so Taylor Swift took that as a personal dig, and then Taylor joined her on stage to kind of say, let's just move on from all of this. And then performed Bad Blood, which she pretty much alluded to was, she was pretty explicit about the fact that that was directed at Katy Perry. So, hypocritical. Be nice!
I think that's so plain and simple, isn't it?
Yeah. But what if being mean is helping you sell lots of records?
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people do it. Now, just quickly, a lot of people on the live stream, just want to shout them out. Mr. Crispy saying, "Oi, we can see you, Mr. Crispy." Johnny Depp, don't know if it's the real one, says hi.
Oh my gosh, hey, I love
Bradley
you in
Lover,
Pirates of the Caribbean
2004, says, "Save me." Someone, Angel Cake says, "Eve, don't touch me." Matt, did I go to touch you and you said, "Don't touch me"?
I love Angel Cake. My pet lamb was called Angel.
Cherish Bar, hey, I watch your show every day. You guys are so funny, you make me laugh. And Adam, just know Eva's boss. You don't know the truth. You should see what happens when this camera is off.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
I have been getting really bossy lately.
But back to the rapping though, I think it would be cool if like every disagreement you have in real life was settled with a rap battle.
Yeah.
Like we disagree all the time.
All the time.
And I think we should just start rapping. Firstly, I need to find my natural flow and my natural rhythm and my natural groove for that to happen.
I would have to go home, anticipate what the argument might be, and then pre-prepare some lyrics, because if I was put on the spot, I know I'd have nothing. I would have nothing. Did you ever do that when I was at school? I would sometimes like pre-think of comebacks. So I would try and think like, oh, what would she say about this outfit? And then I'd be like, no, you are, was usually all that came out of my mouth. No, you are. And then I'd walk away and I'd be like,
that scold with the eyes, eh?
You could have done better than that.
It's that.
You're
like one of those dogs in the back of the car, like one of those ornaments, like a bobblehead.
Yeah. Did you just make people laugh when they were fighting with you? You seem like you would just...
I've been in one fist fight and I had an ice cream. And I was like, and somehow
you're like,
they got confused for the person that it was. And I just had my ice cream and they like hit me in the face and like I fell to the ground and I was more concerned about my ice cream. I was like, there's blood on my ice cream. But yeah.
Did they get the wrong guy?
Yeah, they got the wrong guy. I was like, guys, it's not me.
Oh no. Did they buy a new ice cream?
No.
Who was it?
I don't know their names, but they just ran off.
If you're watching this right now, do you know what the nice thing to do would be to get some positive karma into the universe? Buy him
Buy
an
me a
ice
choc
cream.
top. It was a choc top.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, I'm going to set you a little challenge today. If you're watching this and you've got beef with someone, resolve it today. End it now.
I thought you were going to say scrap them.
Yeah, buy them an ice cream.
Find the closest alleyway and scrap them.
No, buy them an ice cream, knock on their door, leave a little present like an ice cream, and then run away.
All
and
right,
just
Tony
leave a little
Robbins.
note like,
A lot of people are saying,
All is
Eve, you're a
forgiven.
boss. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of people are just saying hi. Again, lots of people wanting shout outs. So
has anyone seen what the highlight of their weekend was?
yes, someone, oh my gosh, there have been so many comments, which is fantastic. It actually means a lot of people are watching. Sometimes
Great.
we just feel like we're talking a lot of smack,
no
which we
one.
are, but we're talking smack to people. Yay! Okay, thank you for singing. Didn't expect that. Love your show.
Oh, I did say that I would sing Adele for someone who came over and watched this. So ready?
Yeah.
Hello. You want more? It's
God,
me.
it's like you just sung one word from a song.
That's what she did.
It's
If
like-
you were going to the concert, gosh, you were in for a treat. It was amazing. I would go again. Yeah, she. No one knew how she got into the stage. It was in the centre,
Yeah.
in the round. You couldn't tell how she got out to it. But then all of a sudden, these screens lifted up, and it was just like, hello.
And everyone went,
And everyone screamed, and then she just goes, hello,
Again.
again. And everyone screams again.
Oh my
and
God.
then the whole concert is just to die for.
Yeah, so very jealous if you're going to go to the Adele concert. A lot of people just hung out, went to Hagley Park and did some archery from Hiwi Hiwi.
Cool. It's harder than it looks, eh? You watch
Petra-
the Hunger Games and you're like, I could own that.
Petra-
and then you try. And also, if you're a female, boob gets in the way.
Oh,
And the Amazonians,
same with my pecs.
there
I've
were
got
some
big
who
pecs.
apparently used to cut their left
oh
one
God!
off.
Welcome to
be
the
better
show,
archers.
everyone.
Bit of history for you.
Petra Ika had 2 ear infections. Yay! But I think the yay might be sarcastic. Now, thank you so
At
much.
least you've only got 2 ears, so you can't get another.
No, she's got 2 ear infections.
Yeah, so she couldn't get a third.
Well, hey, you've
At
always
least,
been someone that
so-
looks at the positives. Old Tony Robbins here. We've learned a lot from Eve today. But thank you so much for watching
Thank you.
today's Daily Show. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and see that subscribe button. Like, I think it's down there.
I don't know where it is.
I dare to click that because then you can get notified when we're going to be live on YouTube and see all of our other videos. And say the last words.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.